Hello, good morning. Welcome to one more episode of Sunday Story Time with JAP. And today we are going to listen to a folk tale from the city of Varanasi. Well, in a field far away from the city lived a dung beetle. You know what a dung beetle is. It rolls with the cow dung or whatever dung is there. It will roll. Actually, it's helpful in agriculture. But still, it always lives in dung and other filth. And this dung beetle was always happy with whatever she was doing. One day, a honeybee came that side and the dung beetle wanted to be friends with him and requested the honeybee if they could be friends. He said, both of us are insects. Can't we be good friends? That was a request of the dung beetle. The bee was not much amused. The bee told the dung beetle, look here, you always live in cow dung, whereas I live amidst all fragrance. How can we be friends? And the cow dung beetle told the bee, look here, if insects of higher order like you can never be friends with us, how can we develop? I need a life of a difference. Only with a good friend like you, I can get a good life. Be a friend and show me a life that you live. The bee was a bit moved by the argument. He said, okay, come sit on my back, I'll take you. So the beetle was taken by the bee on its back to the royal garden with a lot many flowers, very colorful garden full of fragrance, and both of them went all around the garden, enjoyed. And the bee felt a bit tired carrying the beetle and went over to a pond where there was a lotus, and he kept the beetle there and said, rest here, I'll come back in a while. And he left. The beetle slept off because it was moved by the fragrance of the lotus, and he was also tired. And it was evening and the lotus petals closed, and in the warmth and in the fragrance, the beetle dozed off, totally slept. And even before morning sunrise, the priest of Varanasi temple came to the pond, took the lotus and went over to the temple. The priest then took the lotus, kept the lotus on the idol, and the entire day the beetle was on the shoulders of the idol, in the sanctum sanctorum, and was so happy to be near the God. And next morning, the priest came, took off the lotus and threw it in the Ganga. And when the sun rose that morning, the lotus opened its petals, and there it was, the beetle, so happy, hale and healthy, and very happy. And then came the bee and asked, "How are you? I have been searching for you for the last 3 days." And the beetle said, "With good friends like you, what bad can happen to me? I had the fortune of going around the royal garden. I had a rosy bed, a bed within the petals of the lotus, and I was on the shoulder of God for a day. Then I had a good bath in the Ganga. I guess my life is now complete. I'm so happy to have a friend like you." True, my dear, when you have good friends, life changes a lot. Well, probably it's news to you that I'm starting a new channel also, English with JAP. You can follow me. I will provide you the link below. We'll have mostly English related doubts there. We'll have fun there also and there as well. Okay? Okay then. We'll see you next week. Until then, goodbye.